Welcome to another episode of Ancient Wonders. Today, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt, focusing on the Old Kingdom's foundation and early developments. This period, spanning from 2686 to 2181 BCE, is considered the first golden age of Egyptian civilization. It was marked by significant advancements in art, architecture, and the consolidation of the Egyptian state. So, let's begin our journey through time and explore how the Old Kingdom laid the groundwork for the impressive achievements of the era, particularly in the construction of monumental pyramids. Our story begins with the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, achieved by King Narmer, also known as Men's, around 3100 BCE. This historic event marked the beginning of the First Dynasty, which would eventually give way to the Old Kingdom during the Third Dynasty. The unification of these two regions helped establish a centralized administration, which became essential in the development of the Old Kingdom's iconic projects and the management of its resources. The First and Second Dynasties are collectively known as the early dynastic period, spanning from around 3100 to 2686 BCE. During this time, we see the development of the Egyptian state and the establishment of the capital at Memphis. Essential institutions and roles were created, such as the vizier, who was the pharaoh's chief advisor, and the nomarchs, who were governors of the provinces called nomes. The foundations for the Old Kingdom's monumental architecture were also being laid, with tombs evolving from simple mud brick structures to more complex mastabas.
Tomb evolution. Early Egyptian tombs, known as mastabas, were flat-roofed, rectangular structures with sloping sides, made from mud brick or stone. They were designed to house the remains of the deceased and their belongings, ensuring a comfortable afterlife. As time went on, mastabas became more elaborate, with intricate interior chambers and carvings. This evolution in tomb architecture set the stage for the monumental pyramids that would soon follow. The Third Dynasty. The Old Kingdom truly began with the Third Dynasty, which lasted from around 2686 to 2613 BCE. The rule of King Dosa marked a turning point in Egyptian history, as the state became more centralized, and royal power was further consolidated. Dosa's reign was characterized by many achievements in art, culture, and architecture, thanks to his brilliant vizier, Imhotep. Let's now talk about the brilliant vizier, Imhotep. Imhotep was a polymath who made significant contributions to the fields of architecture, medicine, and administration. He is perhaps best known for his role in designing the step pyramid at Saqqara, which served as Dosa's tomb. This groundbreaking structure was the first large-scale stone structure in Egypt and the world. Its innovative design, consisting of 6 stepped layers, laid the groundwork for future pyramid designs and showcased the architectural prowess of the Old Kingdom. Art and culture. During the early years of the Old Kingdom, remarkable achievements in art and culture took place. Skilled artisans and craftsmen produced intricate and detailed sculptures, carvings, and relief work, which were used to decorate tombs, temples, and palaces. The artistic styles of this period were characterized by a sense of naturalism and proportion that would set the standard for Egyptian art for centuries to come. The development of hieroglyphs. The development of hieroglyphic writing, which began during the early dynastic period, continued to evolve during the early years of the Old Kingdom. Hieroglyphs became increasingly sophisticated and standardized, enabling better communication and record-keeping. The use of papyrus as a writing surface also became more widespread during this time, further enhancing the efficiency of administration and the dissemination of knowledge. Pharaonic administration. The pharaohs of the Old Kingdom were absolute rulers, viewed as divine intermediaries between the people and the gods. Their centralized administration allowed for efficient management of resources and labor, which would be critical in the construction of monumental projects like the pyramids. Viziers played a crucial role in this administrative structure, overseeing various departments and ensuring the smooth functioning of the government. Nomes and nomarchs. Ancient Egypt was divided into administrative regions called nomes. Each nome was governed by a nomarch, who was responsible for managing local resources, maintaining order, and implementing the pharaoh's policies. The power of nomarchs gradually increased over time, eventually contributing to the fragmentation of the Old Kingdom towards its end. However, during the early dynasties, their role was essential in maintaining a centralized and efficient administration. The capital Memphis. Memphis, founded by King Nama, served as the capital of Egypt during the Old Kingdom. Strategically located at the point where Upper and Lower Egypt met, Memphis was the political, cultural, and religious center of the country. The city was home to many temples, palaces, and administrative buildings, making it a hub of activity and a testament to the power of the Egyptian state. The development of pyramid building. The construction of the stepped pyramid at Saqqara marked the beginning of the pyramid building era in ancient Egypt. This architectural innovation represented a significant departure from earlier mastaba tombs, and laid the foundation for the development of the iconic pyramids of Giza. As we journey through the Old Kingdom, we'll explore the technological advancements and cultural factors that contributed to the construction of these magnificent structures. Stone quarrying and transport. One of the most critical factors in the construction of the pyramids was the sourcing and transport of stone. Limestone, granite, and sandstone were quarried from various locations around Egypt, and massive blocks were transported along the Nile River to the construction sites. This process required incredible planning, organization, and manpower, highlighting the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient Egyptians. Construction techniques. The construction of the pyramids remains an engineering marvel, even by today's standards. Thousands of laborious and skilled craftsmen worked together to build these monumental structures, using a combination of ramps, levers, and rollers to move and position massive stone blocks. The precision and accuracy of the pyramid construction are a testament to the architects and engineers of the Old Kingdom. The Fourth Dynasty. The Fourth Dynasty, 2613 to 2494 BCE, is considered the golden age of the Old Kingdom, during which the iconic pyramids of Giza were built. Sneferu, the founder of the Fourth Dynasty, was a prolific builder who constructed the Red Pyramid and the Bent Pyramid. His son, Khufu, would go on to build the Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest and most famous of all Egyptian pyramids. The Fifth and Sixth Dynasties. The Fifth, 2494 to 2345 BCE, and Sixth, 2345 to 2181 BCE, dynasties continued the tradition of pyramid building, although with less grandeur than the Fourth Dynasty. During this time, we see the rise of solar temples, which were dedicated to the sun god Ra. These temples featured obelisks and sun-aligned sanctuaries, reflecting the growing prominence of the sun cult in Egyptian religion. Decline of the Old Kingdom. The Old Kingdom eventually declined due to a combination of factors, including the growing power of the nomarchs, economic challenges, and climate change. The central authority of the pharaohs weakened, leading to a period of fragmentation and chaos known as the First Intermediate Period. Despite this decline, the achievements of the Old Kingdom would leave an indelible mark on the history of ancient Egypt. The legacy of the Old Kingdom. The foundation and early developments of the Old Kingdom set the stage for the remarkable accomplishments that would follow in the Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Dynasties. The unification of Egypt, the centralization of power, and the architectural and artistic advancements of the Third Dynasty laid the groundwork for the era of the pyramid builders. The Old Kingdom's legacy would endure as a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of ancient Egyptian civilization. Conclusion. We hope you enjoyed our exploration of the Old Kingdom's foundation and early developments. The achievements of this era, particularly in the realms of architecture, art, and administration, would leave a lasting impact on the history of ancient Egypt and the world. As we continue to delve into the wonders of ancient civilizations, we invite you to join us on our next adventure. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more episodes of Ancient Wonders.